We're going to talk a lot about snacks, the time it takes, how to get in that healthy food, and how to say no and set healthy boundaries for yourself so you can get that food time in. So excited to talk to you guys. Stay tuned. School Counselor Confidential is on. What do you think? Yes? Yeah. He says yes. Let's go. Hi guys, it's Christina here, talking to you today about 3 ways that you can maintain your nutrition on a busy school counselor schedule. So I'm super excited to see you guys again. I hope you guys had a great week and a happy holiday. Now, getting back into the routine of getting back into school, it's important to start reevaluating and thinking about what you eat, how you eat, and whether you make time to do that. It's something I've had to learn along the way, either depleted energy levels with the different things that I'm doing, going and helping in classes or helping with behaviors. It can be draining, but if you prepare yourself, like the calming routine we talked about last week, go ahead and check that out if you can. You'll be prepared, and nutrition will be a huge part of that because it's your fuel and keeps you going. So today, I have a couple things I want to show you guys. First, I'm going to just talk briefly. I've been a school counselor for about 6 years, and one of the things that's been really, really difficult is just finding time and then knowing what you're going to eat when you do have that time, when you're hungry. Okay, everybody else gets lunch, right? The teachers get lunch, the kids get lunch. Support staff gets lunch usually. Even though you're the support staff, you're kind of always on duty because there's always something, a lunch bunch to do, or you might have attendance calls, or you might have a parent meeting or conference or an IEP, depending, right, on what's going on with your COVID situation this year. There are so many ways that you can do it that are simple and easy. So one thing I want to show you right quick here is my trusty lunch bag. So everybody has one, or maybe you have like a plastic bag you bring because you're just getting into the groove as a school counselor, it's your first year or whatever, and you're trying to figure it out. Definitely have some kind of way to bring lunch because that's going to save you. You'll have it with you, so at least if you're busy, you can grab it, get to it. Sometimes we have refrigerators, sometimes we don't. So make sure that you pack accordingly, maybe an ice pack in here or whatever, okay? At my specific site, I actually have a fridge and we have a microwave nearby. So we are able to refrigerate anything that we bring. That's right within our office, which is great. But ice packs work great too, and so do frozen sponges. So hot tip, use a frozen sponge. They're awesome. And they're reusable. Save Mother Earth. One of the things that I tend to think about is the morning. In the morning, I showed you guys my morning routine. I personally am not a breakfast person, but because we get going immediately getting to campus, I sometimes do need something to help me. So one of the wonderful things you guys will figure out is the amazing ability of your body to adapt. Also the amazing ability of your body to take in fuel efficiently. So green tea is a staple that I use in the morning. You guys saw me with my green tea with the morning routine. That actually has been shown to promote and build up and increase your metabolism and also keep you burning efficiently in the morning. So if you have nothing else, having some green tea is going to be great. Green tea. Another thing that I do, which is really great, and I have it set up right here for you guys to take a look at. So let's go and look at it real quick. We have eggs. So what I like to do is I will take 5 or 6 of these babies, one for each day of my week, so that'd be 5 for our Monday through Friday, and I boil them at night, the night before, and that way they're ready for my week. So I boil them, I make sure they're boiled, and I put it right in my handy dandy lunch bag that you just saw, and it is ready to go, ready to go. So there is no boiling in the morning, there is no, oh, I gotta rush and get, that doesn't happen, all right? And for me, because I don't eat breakfast, this is a just in case. So my green tea sustains me for a couple hours. And then I have my eggs, my hard-boiled egg as my protein, which also really helps in the morning. Something else, if you guys are really like rushed for time, when you do your grocery shopping, getting a protein shake, like a pack of 6 or 8 protein shakes, you can get at Walmart or Target or any of those places. Those are gonna be super helpful for you. The Equate brand is really great, but there's some other brands out there too. Slim Fast has one, but if you're not trying to lose weight, there's other ones as well that are more geared towards people building up their body. You definitely want to look for something that's at least 10 to 13 grams. 10 to 13 grams, and that's going to be something to help sustain you through. Okay, if you want to look for more, you can, but that is generally what I've been seeing as the best kind of way, good advice given to be able to sustain you protein-wise. Carbs are great. Yay, we all love carbs. A good donut in the teacher's lounge, or a good bagel or a good toast or whatever, but carbs make you tired. Carbs are energy, yes, but they will make you tired in the morning. They won't give you that boost that you need. So my recommendation, green tea. Get yourself some already boiled eggs, or protein shake and green tea, and you're good to go. And that should fuel you through to the afternoon. So also, one other thing I want to say too is you definitely want to make sure that if you are doing something like the hard-boiled eggs and you're like, again, pressed for time, you can actually get hard-boiled eggs already hard-boiled at some stores. They come in bags. I know Smart and Final actually has a pack of hard-boiled eggs that come already shelled. And I believe it's a pack of 10 to 20, so you can get some of those, and then they're already done for you. So it's great. So you have so many options there. Moving on. So moving on to some of the other things I do. Before I do though, I just want to make sure you guys understand. This is school counselor confidential. So this is confidential to us school counselors. This is our self-care. Please, ladies and gentlemen, take care of yourself. Nutrition is the best way to do that. Please, please, please keep it confidential. All right? Keep it calm, carry on, be strong. That's what we're trying to do here on this channel, okay? So, shh. All right. So the number one tip before I move on is protein over carbs, okay? So protein over carbs, all right? You wanna make sure that you get that protein in the morning. So protein over carbs in the morning, okay? All right, that's the number one thing. We get hungry during the course of the day. We get hungry. Sometimes you have time to get lunch, but we talked about in the beginning, sometimes you don't, right? So you want a snack. You want something that's gonna help sustain you. Your protein shake worked, your egg worked, great. Now I'm gonna need something because a student just kicked off a behavior in Miss Julie's class, and I am going to need to eat something because right after that behavior, if I have time, I have to go and I have to teach a class on self-respect to 4th grade. Or I have to teach a class on self-esteem, and I have to teach a class on this or that, or I have a parent meeting or whatever it is, right? So in between all of that, I gotta make sure that I give myself some nutrition. So what I take with myself every morning, here are some staples. Don't look at the brands too much, but these are some staples that I take, okay? So what I found is Ritz crackers are amazing when they're in the small stacks. That's my like big, absolutely do it 100%. Okay, the small stacks are great because you can actually take these and just put them in your desk. Put them in your desk. There's 8 of them. They're small enough that once you get through a roll, one roll of these, I believe is about 220 calories. So if you have gone through one roll of these fresh stacks, these small fresh stacks, Ritz fresh stacks, you're actually going to combine with your protein and your cheese, your dairy, to make it a little bit of a healthy, balanced snack. You're going to be able to have a bit of a meal there. So that's perfect. Keep those in your desk. It's awesome. What I like to do, I go to the grocery store and I get a bunch of meat. It could be pepperoni. This is an offshoot of pepperoni, spicy soppressata. I really like the spicy flavor. You don't have to have that. You can also do salami. Some people do bologna. You can take luncheon meat and cut it up, or you can just get the rounds here. They do have them outside of Lunchables that you can get in a bigger pack. And these are gonna go with your Ritz crackers and they're gonna be amazing. I like Laughing Cow or any kind of cheese. This is just my favorite because it has the little wedges. If any of you know what I mean about these wedges, then you'll know what I mean about the wedges. Okay. The wedges are amazing because they give you just the amount that you need, and sometimes you can actually just stick your cracker in there. You might not even need all of it. One wedge can probably cover a couple crackers. So it's actually very, very easy to get to. It's already foiled for you. You guys see the little wheel here. I call it the cheese wheel, Laughing Cow cheese wheel. And you open it up, it's soft, semi-soft cheese, and you just dip it in your cracker with your meat, whatever meat you chose, and voila, you got yourself a meal there, or a little snack to get you through, okay? So that's awesome. I don't know about you guys, but sometimes I get bored with my food. How many of you get so bored? Okay, it happens. So I'm like, okay, Laughing Cow was great. I got my cheese, we're good. What do I need now? I need something else. So sometimes what I will do is I will pre-pack. I'll take these petite carrots. They come in small packs actually. And depending on the store that you go to, you can find them in small packs already, like snack pack size. And then I take ranch, which again, I just do it from the bottle, but they have the small little ranch cups you can get too at the store, which is awesome. And then I put it in my container here and I go at it. Okay, so I have my little healthy carrots and ranch. Ranch does not have carbs in it. It's okay if you're cool with the carbs, but this is my go-to because it is also not gonna put the weight on you. And a lot of us struggle with that too, trying to take care of ourselves, right? All right, I'll mix it up and I'll put some broccoli. So I'll do some pre-cut broccoli. Again, sometimes you can get these in a pack, like your grocery store has the cauliflower, carrots, and broccoli in a pack. So there you go. And sometimes you have to cut it yourself, but the packs are gonna be easier for you guys, then do it. Go for it. I just pre-do my stuff at night, but I have dabbled in the pre-packaged stuff because it is a lot easier and it helps me focus on other things I need to do instead of just focusing on my food. All right, and sometimes you want a little sweet, right? And so if you want a little sweet, you can get these pre-packaged like Ghirardellis, the little squares, and you can keep them in your desk. Or just make sure you have them at your house and you can keep them in your lunch bag for each day. And it's a great little sweet. This is a dark chocolate sea salt, love it. Super, super good. And also really healthy because it's dark chocolate, doesn't have a lot of the dairy in it. I also happen to like these Craisins by Ocean Spray. You can get them in the snack section, the fruit section of your grocery store, like where the dried goods are. Excellent as well. All right, the last thing I actually wanted to talk about, which I think is really important, okay? Because that second one is be unique, right? Be unique with your food. Don't get bored, be unique, okay? If you're unique, you're more likely to keep up your routine instead of boring yourself. because this is something that I've eaten all the time and I'm done with it, okay? Be unique with your food. Don't be afraid. Remember, we talked last week about don't be afraid to break and remake. This is another break and remake, but it's for food. Okay, so be unique. That's another unique. Just us, okay? All right, the other one and last thing that I wanted to say, eat your lunch daily, guys. Please eat your lunch daily. I'm talking to somebody over there. Somebody is listening. I'm talking to you. I used to do it, okay? I used to work. I'm working through my lunch. And sometimes that's just how it is. We end up having to work through and have meetings and behaviors and students that we're talking to and groups that we're running at lunchtime. So we're not able to get the food in. I mean, there's the constant meme that they show of us school counselors talking to kids and we're eating while we're talking to the kids. You and I all know, we all know how real that is, okay? But the issue here is your self-care, okay? Find time, okay, to have some lunch. Even if it's 5 minutes, 10 minutes, make that time. And what you'll notice too is people will respect the boundary and time that you provide them by providing it for yourself, okay? So this is actually something that's key for our job as well as your self-care and nutrition. Set that boundary. Every day now, this year, I make it a point right after I do any kind of supervision duty or anything like that, that if it happens to be during a lunch period, I make it a point to grab my lunch and disappear into my office and eat my lunch. It sounds very simple, but it is something that I make it a point to do. That's my 15 minutes or my 30 minutes, you know, that's gonna be just for me to eat, to be able to get my stuff together. Even if it's after you do your lunch groups, have a lunch break somewhere in the day. Try to. It's gonna really refresh you. You're gonna feel like I have that boundary. I feel like I'm more in tune with myself. And trust me, people will respect you made that boundary. When they're trying to make plans for things, I have something planned at that half hour. I have something planned at that 15-minute hour that I can't miss every day. Make that boundary. You can do it, okay? And it gets easier as you start to make it for yourself. Anyway, that's it, guys. So number 1 is protein over carbs, all right? Protein over carbs in the morning. Get your juices going, okay? Get that green tea, get that protein shake, or get that hard-boiled egg. Number 2 is be unique. Keep the food interesting, all right? It doesn't have to be complicated. You saw my carrots, my broccoli. You saw my laughing cow. You saw my my little Ritz crackers and my meats. Okay, it doesn't have to be complicated, but something that allows you to be able to keep your energy up and keep yourself fueled and is healthy, okay? In good combinations, okay? I think we all know what those are. So just make sure that you're keeping it unique. The third thing, eat your lunch daily. Daily lunch. Daily. Anything here on the bottom, okay? Set the boundary, people will respect it. All right, I got you guys. Please, if you love this video, like, share, subscribe. AJ and I are so excited to be sharing this information with you. All of us counselors that need the support, that need the self-care. I'm so excited to be in this journey with you. Please comment below. Let me know, what do you guys usually eat for your lunch? Do you get lunch? What do you eat for snack? What do you eat for breakfast? Do you have any of that? What do you do? I'm just curious, okay? Because it could actually help me too. I'm always learning. I just thought I would share this with you guys since it's helped me quite a bit to stay on track. So I will be posting again next week. So next Sunday, there's gonna be an upload again about mindfulness. I feel like this is a topic that we share with our kids, but we don't always do it for ourselves. So I am going to share with you a couple of mindfulness strategies that I use when I get overwhelmed or anxious, and how I've utilized that self-care. Also, I want to share with you guys some counselor, hiking, and nature opportunities that I've taken recently as a counselor, and I feel like they've helped me personally. And so you'll get to see some pictures of AJ and I doing some of that reconnection. You'll probably see a couple mindful moments in there too. All right, see you guys. Make sure that you like, subscribe, share, and comment below. Remember, keep calm, carry on, stay strong, okay? We gotta stay strong. Have a good day. Bye.